Hi, I'm Scott DeCamp with CatchMark SportsNet, and this is a Profile of the Week. Today we have Natalie Pannucci, North Muskegon Junior, joining us. Thanks for coming in, Natalie.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So you guys are starting another soccer season, and by the time that this airs, you will be in the middle of that soccer season. You guys are defending state champs. You had such a dominant team last year. What was it like being part of something so dominant and so high achieving as that team was?
It was amazing. It was really special. I mean, the whole season was really special, and hopefully we can do it again.
So you returned as one of the leaders of the team.
Yeah.
Last year you were just one of many just very talented players, and you had a really deep and talented team. And I think you still have a lot of talent and depth on this team, but I think maybe your role changes a little bit as more of a leader. Do you feel any extra burden on that?
A little bit, but I think we also have a lot of good key returning players coming, and hopefully, I think everyone's working really hard to go back again.
Now, how did North Muskegon get in this spot in soccer?
I think a lot of it started from way back when, the last coach, they all really were working hard and pushed really hard, and I think it just kind of has gone on for a while.
Soccer's not the only thing you do. Of course, you're also a very talented volleyball player, and what is your number one passion in terms of those two sports? How do you juggle them, and what one is your favorite?
Yeah, so I usually play volleyball, but when it does come around, soccer is what I play most.
So when does that end, and when do you transition? Or are you kind of doing both at the same time in some ways?
I'm kind of doing both at the same time, but when it's soccer season during school, we lift all through the winter, and then as of whatever day spring sports start, it's kind of soccer season. And then after soccer's done, I transition into volleyball.
Does it ever end? You're always doing something, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't really end.
Right, well, no, and also a great student. I think you're a 4 point plus, whatever you are. How important is it to you to maintain that as well and to be that well-rounded?
Yeah, I always try to be the best, and I try my hardest in school and on the field, so yeah.
So you're in the middle of two brothers. You have an older brother, Brendan, and a younger brother, Tate. And how much of an influence have those two guys had on you?
They both really pushed me to try my hardest and pushed me to be better every day.
And then Brendan's at college, Kalamazoo College, plays football there.
Yes.
And then younger brother, Tate, freshman at North Muskegon. Tate, he's been through his own, struggle with, cancer, and he's in remission now.
Yes.
And how much has he inspired you? And how much has that taught you to not take anything for granted?
It's taught me a lot. It definitely has taught me to try harder every day, and you never know when things are going to be taken away from uncontrollable factors. So, yeah.
And then what have you learned from them as well? What are the lessons that they've taught you, be it in school, sports, and just the way you treat people?
They always tell me to be kind, but also to always try my hardest.
And what's your proudest achievement so far at North Muskegon?
Oh gosh. Probably state championship, honestly. Yeah.
Do you think North Muskegon volleyball can get there?
Hopefully. Yeah, I think so.
And what's the outlook for that, coming next fall?
I think we have a lot of people coming back, and a lot of the younger girls coming up are pretty good. So hopefully we'll be good.
And then just goals for your future. What else? What are the things that down the road that you want to achieve, maybe beyond high school and in your life? What do you want to be? What do you want to do?
I want to have a good job. I want to be able to play sport in college. I want to graduate with 4.0.
Who are your biggest inspirations, and I guess who's driven you the most to get to where you're at right now?
Probably my mom and then both my coaches.
And can you tell me a little bit more about how each of them have done that?
They both make you work harder every day, and they both push everyone to be the best person they can be inside and outside of sports.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Good job.
thank you.
Yep. This is Scott DeCamp at CatchMark SportsNet, and this was the Profile of the Week. Thanks for watching, everybody.